Hi, good morning everyone. So our lesson for today class is about an adverbs. I think you have an idea about it now, but I want it to elaborate for you. Okay? So adverbs are the words that add quality and color to our sentences. It can also modify the verbs, the adjectives, and other adverbs. So when you say it can add quality or color to our sentences, it can make our sentences more stronger, okay, more clearer, okay. So again, adverbs can modify the verbs. So when we say modify, it can describe, okay, it can describe the verbs, the adjectives, or the other adverbs in our sentences. So adverbs that modify verbs can answer how, where, when, and how often an action is being done. So for example, they left the room orderly. Okay? How did they left the room? It is orderly, right? Okay? So orderly now is our adverbs. Okay? So this adverb modifies the verb which is left. Okay? How did they left? Orderly. Okay? Left. Verb is left. Okay? They is the subject, left is our verb, and orderly is the adverb. And this adverb orderly modifies or describes how they left. It is orderly. Now, this orderly is an adverb that answers the question how. Okay? Next example. He sings loudly. Okay? He is the subject, sings is the verb, and loudly is our adverb. And this adverb describes how he sings. Okay? It is loudly. Okay? He sings loudly. How did he sing? It is loudly. Okay? Therefore, it can answer the question how. And this adverb modifies a verb. Okay? I have another example. My cat waits impatiently for his food. My cat waits impatiently for his food. So the adverb there is impatiently. And it modifies the verb waits. Okay? How did he wait? Impatiently. Okay? Next example. I will seriously consider your suggestion. I will seriously consider your suggestion. So the suggestion there, the seriously is the adverb. Okay? That modifies or describes how he will consider. Okay? How he will consider the suggestion. It is seriously. Okay? So next, let's have the adverbs that modify the adjectives. So the adjectives, again, are the words that describes the noun or the pronoun. Here, the word that describes the noun or pronoun is now being described by an adverb. Take a look at the example. That is a very fast car. Okay? Very is the adverb. Fast is the adjective. Car. That is a fast car. Okay? Fast describes the car. Okay? Now, the fast is being modified by a very. Okay? Very fast. How did the car go? It is very fast. Not just fast, but very. Therefore, it modifies or it describes the car. Okay? Very fast. Again, fast is an adjective that describes the car. Okay? And very, or the adverb, describes the adjective. Now, this example. The woman is quite pretty. Okay? The woman is pretty. Okay? It describes the adjective, pretty. Okay? Pretty describes the woman. Therefore, the pretty is an adjective. Now, to intensify the adjective, I use an adverb, quite pretty. The woman is quite pretty. Not that pretty, but just quite. Okay? I'll give you another example. This book is more interesting than last one. Okay? This book is more interesting than last one. Okay? So the adverb there is more. And the adjective is interesting. More interesting. Okay? Next. The adverb that modifies adverbs too. Okay? Again, adverbs can modify adverbs too. For example, 8 o'clock is too soon. Okay? Take a look at this. Soon is an adverb. It is an adverb, but it does not end with ly. Because not all adverbs ends with ly, and not all words that ends with ly are adverbs. Okay? I'll give you an example that words with ends with ly, that is not adverb. Friendly. Okay? That is a word that ends with ly, but that is not adverb. Friendly. Friend is a noun. Okay? Friend. And it is being added ly at the end. Now, it became friendly. So, that friendly is an adjective. Okay? It can describe the noun. Therefore, it is not adverb. Friendly is an adjective. Okay? That is one. So, you must think in your mind that not all words that ends in ly are adverb. Okay? 8 o'clock is too soon. Philip sings rather enormously too loudly. Okay, again, soon and loudly are also adverb. Okay, and they are being described by another adverb, too, soon, rather enormously too loudly. Okay, so here I show you how we can use the adverbs in the different, how we can describe, okay, the verb, the adjective, and the other adverb by the use of the adverb itself. Okay? So there are 4 kinds of adverb. And these are the adverb of manner that answers the question how. The adverb of place that answers the question where, because it is adverb of place. Adverb of time that answers the question when. Okay, when something happened. And the last one, the adverb of frequency that can answer the question how often. Okay, how often the action is being done. Okay? So, these are the types of adverb. The manner, place, time, and frequency. So, when you say manner, this tells us how the action happened. Okay? For example, loudly, slowly, correctly, fastly, easily, and carefully. In an adverb of place, it can tell us about where something happened. For example, here, there, outside, near, somewhere, upstairs, ahead. Okay? Those are all adverb, huh? And adverbs of time. So when we say adverb of time, this can tell us when something happened. When. Okay? Now, then, soon, tomorrow, yesterday, tonight, again, early, and yesterday. Okay? Again, yesterday. Now, the adverb of frequency. This can tell us how many times the action happened. How many times? How often? Again, it can answer how often. Daily, sometimes, often, seldom, usually, frequently, always, and etc. Okay? So, those are the types of adverbs. Now, we have here the comparison of adverbs. We can add er to the verbs that do not end in ly when comparing two verbs, two adjectives, and or two adverbs. Okay? We use the comparison of adjective in our last topic. Now, there is also a comparison of adverb. So, if it's positive, positive degree, we use it to compare or when there is no comparison being done. Okay? As is. The adverb is as is. Soon, hard, early. Okay? While if there is a comparison being done, which is comparing two verbs, two adjectives, or two adverbs, we can add er, okay, to the verbs or to the adverbs that does not end with ly. Take a look at this example. Bonjong worked harder than JB. They finish faster than the other group. As you can see here, the adverbs are hard and fast. Okay, they do not end with ly. Okay, therefore, I add er at the end. Okay, to show that there is a comparison. Bonjong worked harder than JB. They finish faster than the other group. Okay, so there is comparison, two comparison being described. Next, we can add est. Okay, so therefore, this is the superlative form now. When we add est to the verbs that do not end in ly, when comparing to three or more verbs, adjectives, or adverbs. Okay, again, a superlative degree is used to compare two or more. Okay, when we are comparing two or more verbs, adjectives, or adverbs. So, if the adverbs do not end with ly, we can add est at the end of its adverb. Okay, for example, Giancarlo runs fastest among the runners. Giancarlo runs fastest among the runners. Fastest. So, the adverb here is fast. Okay, it does not end with ly. Therefore, I add here est. Okay, to show that it is comparing three or more verbs, adjectives, or adverbs. Okay? Runs fastest. Okay po? So, these are the word that you can use to show. This is a table that shows the degrees of comparison in adverb. Here, the adverb here is positive, comparative, and superlative. Okay? So, the first one is positive, the second one is comparative, and the third one is superlative. Okay? So, just take a look at that table for you to easily identify how you can use or how you can create your own adverb in the sentence. Okay? So, I hope you understand our lesson for today and thank you for listening.